What's up, Outlaws? Hey, I'm KGB from the C Sports Network, Clan HPS channel. That's right, baby. Welcome back for another Braves live stream. Here we go. We made the playoffs. Absolutely awesome. So we are in San Diego for the 5-game series. Game 1 starting tonight. First pitch, 7:38 Eastern, 6:38 Central. First things first, welcome back, David, buddy. We've been missing you a lot. Been so worried, man. Come to find out, David said that he moved and had no internet. So that's where he went. Boy, we were certainly just absolutely worried about you, buddy. I mentioned you in many of my streams. That whole time you were gone. All right, so with that said, welcome in, Lane. Welcome in, David. As always, Mr. David was the first in the channel. Great having you back, my friend. I certainly missed you. All right, so let's get to moving. Get moving in the grooving. Oh, there it goes. I knew it. I've been having issues with my cam, guys. It gets worse and worse and worse. I am tired of this damn camera. The camera, the quality, everything it does is great, but, Elgato, they just break shit. They fix one thing and then it breaks another. So you watch, I'll spend a good portion of this stream having to restart my camera. Sorry for my little rant. There we go, I'm back. All right, so I wanted to show you guys something. Let me get logged into my Streamlabs. So I'm going to show you guys the new when somebody subs, the new welcome screen. If they have their subscriber list public and it comes across the stream, we could turn that off for a minute so you guys get a good look at it. All right, so give me 1 second. Click on YouTube. Here's a test screen. This is what it'll do when we get a new sub. Then we got when somebody becomes a member. And then lastly, we got when somebody sends a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks.
I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey, what I need, a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey.
So, those are just a few of what I've worked on. Gino, what's up, my buddy?
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back, Gino. That's right, screaming and hollering, baby. So yeah, so now when we get people coming in and they type in the chat for the first time, I get
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, man. All right, so let's get loaded up in here.
They do. Look, when you look at Atlanta, when they are healthy and complete, the Padres are a little bit of a mirror image of what they got.
Right,
Superstars,
here we go. We got some
young guys, they got veterans,
commentary
and they
going
have
on. I just
pitching
got to
up and
finish up
down.
getting a few
They
things
also have
started in
struggled
here.
at times during the year. San Diego was 50 and 49 at the All-Star break. Since then, only the best record in baseball at 43 and 20. They won the trade deadline with the acquisitions they made, especially in the bullpen. They've won a lot of trades, and the guy that's going to be on the mound tonight is one of those guys, Michael King.
Yeah, AJ
I was super angry.
Most aggressive GM in the business, Michael King.
Today I told my son, I'm like, hey, bring me,
major league starting pitcher.
give me a second, let me
Responded
get
with
this
a top
popped
10
out.
effort, a 4.1 WAR ranking according to Baseball Reference, a 200 strikeout season, which is a monster season in your first full year as a major league starter.
He's a 29-year-old, and he will be opposed by an even younger kid, 21-year-old A.J. Smith-Shopper. It's game one, always a critical game in a best out of three. Braves and the Padres. Petco on a beautiful night. We'll start right after this.
When you're
So-
standing on the floor.
What was I going to say now? Crap. I forgot. I'm now starting to get like a lot of my. Oh, I was telling you guys about what I got super angry about. So I asked my son to bring me my tomahawk and my finger, right? Well, and this is why I hate cats. This is absolutely why I hate them. Look what the kitty did to my finger. Absolutely destroyed it. So I was super angry. I mean, I couldn't tell you. Prep that corner, baby. Is it hard to believe I get angry? Yeah, I know. All right, so looks like everything is ready. We should have first pitch, ladies and gentlemen, in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, that's why I was angry. I mean, I was so mad. I told my wife that damn cat was out the door. All right, so we are all set to rock and roll here today. Now, I'm not sure how synced up. I don't know how synced up it'll be since it's on ESPN. And I'm actually running through Hulu Live tonight. So I know there's some delay because of it being through, one network playing through like something else. So I'll get it synced up as best I can. So the Mets won 8-4 today. All right, we are back down to the Padres field. Padres are taking the field. Hey, I'm just glad we made the playoffs. I mean, it took right down to the last game of the season
passed
for
away
us to
at
get in.
the age of 63, but he continues to have a presence here because it was Seidler's decision to push the team's payroll and to add stars like Manny Machado, Yu Darvish, Xander Bogaerts.
Featuring, yep.
He was criticized within the industry about that, but he said to me, look, we'll be fine. He was focused on building a great team, an exciting team for fans here in San Diego. As the Padres manager told us before, every game
Not
here,
bad.
Carl, is like a party.
Yeah, there's a poster with Seidler inside Schultz's office on which it says, 1 year soon, the baseball gods will smile on San Diego Padres, and we will have a parade. We'll see if this is the year for that as we take a look at tonight's starting lineup. They're brought to you by Cologuard. See more information at Cologuard.com. Eduardo's already talked about the impact that Albies is now having, hitting strictly from the right side.
Lady knows you don't
Big
need.
hit after getting talked to by Eddie Perez. Not this Eddie Perez, but that Eddie Perez with the Braves. Down the bottom.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear, but it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.
Not even who's on the mound, it's just the feel. And because of
Oh,
the mound, he
man.
decided to go with Travis d'Arnaud, who had caught him earlier in his only start of the season.
Now you talk about the evolution of a pitcher.
Got
Michael
some
King actually pitched in the
soundboards.
postseason on this field in front of nobody. That was during the pandemic. He threw to Kyle Higashioka then. He's throwing to him now. How else has he changed since then?
Well, he has really kind of perfected.
All right, so the interactive's working. Let me get.
And a sinker, two-seamer, and a changeup off of that. So
Let me get us to the
extremely across his body.
the right
he gets
stuff
a lot
here.
of movement on his pitches. The command is there. At times, he can really just carve up the corners with all of his pitches.
He has 30 or more strikeouts, does King, using 4 different pitches. And over the course of the year, over 200 strikeouts. Logan Gilbert, Hunter Crawford, and Zach Wheeler.
Alright, here we go. Michael Money Harris, baby.
Here
we go. Money talk.
All right. Just a few seconds ahead. We are synced. We are live, baby. Let's
Over 260
go.
with 16 home runs. He's healthy again. He has struggled big time in the postseason. But it goes
Money by
Harris.
leadoff
Pitch
single,
out.
baby.
He
That's the way to
delivers.
do
He
it.
came into this game 1 for 27. That's an 0.37 average in the postseason. But a leadoff single.
And the offensive players, they know if you're going to have a pitcher that throws a lot of sinkers, you have to get them early. You have to get them to elevate until they get a feel for it. They're a little pumped up with the crowd. Now the core stays up, and Michael's on first.
So he's on first, 10 stolen bases. They have been able to win a little bit against King, and now Ozzie Albies
Gee,
from the
I didn't play
right
that
side.
for
He's never
before you.
faced King. And he checks his swing on the first one. The four-seamer at 95. The pitch he said he is worried about is a sinker from the righty, and that's what he throws a lot.
One of the big reasons, because he's a switch hitter, does not see those sinkers coming in from right-handed pitchers.
Oh,
It's
you
a
just
very
reminded
tough
me.
adjustment
Yes,
for him.
yes.
1 ball and 1 strike.
101.
Albies, like so many Braves players, missed time. He's only been back and played 8 games to end the regular season, in which he hit just over 200.
I see. I
He had
got to fix
2
something.
hits, and they were both homers.
So Ozzie
But,
Albies,
2-hit performance.
1-1 in the
yesterday
count.
for him.
Chopper down third
I
base
think
line,
the
foul
most difficult
ball.
thing right now for Ozzie Albies, besides that two-seamer, is also how Michael King has that crossfire. Steps towards the third base dugout and then releases that ball from a spot that he really does not see consistently.
Yeah, that's built-in deception.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Side of the rubber and landing on the
I was
third
doing a
base
bunch
side.
of thematics, so
210 on the mound. Swing and a miss. A big-time sweeper there for King for strikeout 1. He was a reliever with the Yankees, you remember. 40 relief appearances last year. 30 games started this year.
Guys, watch this right here. Look where he's at as a hitter. Man, that is tough right there.
Ozuna, monster year. He bats the DH. Played every game for Atlanta this year. Harris leads, doesn't go, and that is in there for a strike. Painted a four-seam fastball at 96. the 54%, better than OPS plus than the average major leaguer. And he is top 5 in many categories, top 10 in almost all the offensive categories. Good look at a sinker.
Kind of Michael King in a nutshell right there. 2 different kinds of fastballs on 2 different pitches.
Joe Musgrove, Dylan Cease, Yu Darvish, so many different options. This would be more regular rest for King. So he starts and an 0-2. Called strike 3. Nasty pitch, another single.
Oh, Marcell Ozuna.
And Ozuna.
Just an outstanding pitch. Barely shaving down and in, but another 2-seam fastball locks him up. Does he get a piece? According to K-Zone, yes.
Not according to Ozuna. Nestor Ceja is calling balls and strikes. Here's Matt Olson. Swings at the first one. It was a hittable one right down the middle at 96.
All right, guys, I am looking
and all
for
4 have seen first pitch strikes.
sound bit, and I forgot to get in before the stream started.
One ball and a strike.
And because there are 2 outs, the outfielders took a few steps back to make sure play no doubles. With the power of Olsen, with a runner on first and the speed of Harris, he would score on anything over their head.
The youngster Jackson Merrill in center field. Olsen backs away from that.
Won't be able to do it tonight. That's okay.
According to Ceja. Now King.
All right, so let's get this going. Hey, how you doing, TK?
And the pet.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
How you doing, Bob?
Zone. The 1-2 to Olsen.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Glad you guys stopped in. Thank you much.
He's able to throw
Hey,
his
remember,
first
guys and
two
gals, hit that
down
thumbs up
in the
for
spot.
us. And be sure to
And then
subscribe
you
to the channel
elevate
if
the
you haven't
fastball
already
and
done
purpose
so.
up there.
Here we go. Matt Olson, 2-2. We got 2 outs, runner on first, top of the first, 0-0 score. Here comes a pitch.
End of the bat, little
Got his long out.
field coming hard, not gonna get there.
Drops in.
Ortiz to third, Harris,
And he's going to hold
first
up.
and third.
We have runners on the
You
corners.
mentioned the
Michael
outfield
Harris
move
on
back,
third.
and that may
Matt
have
Olson
cost
on
them as
first.
Tatis can't get there.
And that's okay. You'll trade that any time over a ball hit over your head and a run driven in. Smart play by Tatis. Off the end of the bat, you're not going to get
Hey,
Harris. Tries to throw to third.
McCormick.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Diane, welcome
A big
in.
opportunity now for the Braves here in the first. Jorge Soler, the right fielder, with 64 runs
Oh,
batted in during the
that's
regular
awesome.
season.
Well, thanks for stopping
Hey,
in,
buddy.
Diane. Yeah.
I'm here. I've got to download the SDK files again. Camera stopped working again.
Ahead,
So,
Did you just? See,
bear with me,
that's
I'll-
weird because when it does that to me, I just have to shut it off and restart it.
backwards.
I've done restarted it 5 times.
They hit 206.01.
Tino.
180, 1-0, but now it's 0.
That's all right, Diane. We welcome you in.
Yeah,
Everybody's
welcome
welcome here.
There are those numbers in the upper left. The crowd back on its feet, and it'll do that.
Oh, we got 0-2 count. 2
If it's
outs.
tight.
Runners on the corner. Come on, baby. Come on, Braves.
Swing.
Solar.
Filthy sinker.
No,
Striking
God!
out 3 in the first.
No,
after allowing
God,
a couple
please,
of
no!
singles.
No! No!
Good start in his first
No!
Major League postseason start. We'll see another guy making his first postseason start after this.
All right, so we go to commercial. So we got Mav from Maverick Sports joining us. He's just trying to get his cam working, guys.
Yep. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I showed these guys. I got, well, super angry first, but then kind of really sad. So I told my son, because I was pulling out all the stops, bringing out the Tomahawk. Got the Federo. Got the foam finger. My son brings stuff in and he says, Dad, I don't think you're going to be happy. I look over. Are you looking at my stream, Bernie?
Give me one sec. No, I'm not looking at your screen, actually, at the moment. Bear with me.
Well, take a look. This is what happened. This is exactly why I hate cats. It destroyed my foam finger.
Oh, man. Oh, damn. That sucks.
Yeah.
In the regular season, same record as the Brewers. They have
Oh, damn.
Yes, it does. I mean, I know you told me that you'd go down to Truist for me, and I do.
Yeah.
Like, I get paid this month, so. What happens if they're out of the playoffs? Will the store be shut down?
One thing that I've noticed here is the
if they're
it's going to be really tough.
they don't win the best out of this 5 series, then the Braves will be out of postseason. That'd be it.
I know, but will the store still be open?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that store is open year round.
Okay. Awesome. Because I still want to send some money to this paycheck to get some more Tommy Hawks and foam fingers.
And that's what they kind of hang in their hat on. He threw 4.
Well, I've got my camera up on the.
And then he straightened it
right.
I think that was back in May against the Cubs. He's been down in the minors since then. And for all the history the Braves had, you can see there he's the youngest to start a
Got a
postseason
black
game
background,
in
though.
their franchise history. And he's
I got a black.
the best hitters
Yeah, because
in
it's the
baseball.
Padres.
Last 3 years batting titles. 3 different
No,
teams.
I mean,
I don't think.
like, it's completely dark
First
behind
game of
you.
the playoffs, Carl, and he hasn't pitched in a big league
Really?
game in 131 days.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
As far as I
I
can tell, there's nothing there.
Well, I have the stadium behind me.
He was a phenomenal quarterback as well as baseball player.
We can't see it.
That's weird.
And that one missed off.
Yeah, it is.
He was going to Texas Tech to play
Well,
sports.
with that SDK, a lot of times, we might actually be able to see your bedroom. Is your bedroom dark?
7th round pick.
No, I've got it lit up.
3-1 to a dangerous
Okay, then it's not your bedroom we're seeing.
No, it's actually I think it's the outline of San Diego Padres.
That doesn't feel typical of Arise.
He took a bigger swing, tried to get a little bit more umph on it, and he went for it.
It's just probably because of my camera being focused into.
No, with the SDK, you're supposed to restart your computer.
Oh, and that's why I didn't
Yeah,
restart.
so I think that's probably what it is.
That's
All right, sorry
I'm
guys,
here,
back
though.
to the game here. That's going to be a base hit out to left field. Laureano throws it into second, so we have a leadoff single for the Padres.
To the crowd and salutes them as he is aboard with the first hit for San Diego.
Tony Gwynn-like here. Right?
What's he do with the real
Pitch
captain?
away,
Done.
hit it away. Speaking from experience, Tony Gwynn did that to me a few times.
Fastball at 94.
I have. He's asking you a question.
Here's Fernando Tatis.
Yeah, what's up?
He swings, sends one high.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To left. He's watching, so are
That's a home run. That is in the upper deck. A 2-run home
That's
run
gone.
blast for the San Diego Padres. They are leading 2-0.
Yep.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm telling you right now, Fernando Tatis did not wait.
Man.
Saw the first pitch, and as soon as he hit it, he knew.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is back here. He returned from the 60-day IL beginning of September.
You got your Padres finger stuck on the dining room chair.
Is now a homer into the postseason on the first pitch he saw. You can't start the game better if you were the Padres and Arise with a 2-strike hit and Tatis
Yeah, he did.
a 2-run homer.
Yeah.
Oh, you want Pookie Bear played, huh?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you,
Yeah.
Pookie Bear. But it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.
Try to put yourself in his shoes right now. What is he feeling emotionally, physically?
Yes, Daddy.
Feeling a little worse for the wear right now, that's for sure. I mean, you obviously young kid, tough stage.
Emotional damage.
Profar try to also exit stage right, the left fielder.
Daddy,
What
chill.
a year he's having. Career highs really across the board.
A few
offensively.
moments
And
later.
he's reached safely in 50 of his last
Is
60
that dick
games.
good?
Yes, kid.
How good is that dick?
Oh, that's
Surprise, motherfucker.
wrong one.
Good location with a hard fastball at 98.
Yeah, he picked it up a
Oh,
notch,
they
right? That's
they
a good
moved.
sign.
That's why.
You're on the Braves bench. You see this kid react to adversity by rearing back and going after somebody.
Hey,
8
Kenneth.
miles an hour on that last fastball.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Back in control with that one off-speed pitch that he's thrown. And count
Welcome
goes
in, Kenneth.
forward. Here we
Appreciate
go
you
with
stopping
Towers
by.
and the fans. He is absolutely showing what's gone on.
I just put.
He pulled a string.
Boy, he got him,
An 82
Smith
mile
Schauber.
an hour changeup.
How about Fernando?
He's changed quite a bit, Smith Schauber.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
This is a team that's very aggressive. with
Looks like he's
focus
lost
on
some
their
weight
work
and
field.
stuff.
They make you go deep into
A little
counts.
bit.
And Fernando Tatis did not miss.
If that's
And he
the
put
same
everybody on
same
their
guy
feet.
that I'm thinking it was
Petco.
Doesn't get
that
any
came in
easier
last
here, Manny
year as a
Machado.
rookie,
Yeah. Smith Schauber, yeah.
Ball there, 74 that's in there
the one
for
that
strike.
bombed and got sent back to the minors.
Yes.
Homers in
That's
41
Smith Schauber, yes.
postseason games for Machado.
I think he's lost some weight and thinned out.
By the way, heck of a call and throwing the changeup.
Probably so. You know, you get to
First
the
pitch
majors
that
and they,
threw
you know, they got
for a
they got
strike.
different training regimens
Everything
and
else out
whatnot.
of the zone. Darnell knew he had to go to it, and he executed.
Yeah.
A hand 0-2 to Manny.
Electric Scooter Man, thank you for subbing.
Smokes. Almost 113 miles an hour up the bat.
Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us, baby.
Well, he did, and everyone else in the building did too.
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, it is.
2 outs.
This one
That should be. Oh, that's going to be a base hit out to left.
field hitting for
Damn.
incredible rookie
Damn,
Jackson
Arcia.
Pierre,
No,
who
God!
leads all rookies.
No,
with a
God,
1
please,
over 5.
no!
He
No!
has been spectacular
No!
since day one in
No!
Korea when he was the opening day starting center fielder, and he has done nothing but go up with regards to expectations.
Hey there, Electric.
and
Appreciate that
performance.
sub, my friend.
That's an awesome piece of hitting right there. See the first pitch again, up in the zone, and you're able to drive it the other way hard. Good.
I think he
exit
sees
velocity.
something in him, you know, long term, but
Kind of fits that gap-to-gap philosophy
Sure does.
that the Padres have here in this ballpark.
Merrill, he's got the most.
So we
homers
find-
in
yeah,
his
we got to
career
see
first
the-
season for a
the sub-
primary center
the new
fielder,
sub
24.
screen
That's
come up.
third all time. Guy named
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah.
there's
Hall
a new
and
screen
Julio
for
Rodriguez,
anybody that
only other two with more.
joins as a member, and there's a new screen for anybody that donates
They
through the
call him
super
a strike
chat,
there,
super thanks,
curveball to
and
another
super
veteran of many
stickers.
postseasons, Andrew Bogarts, who with Hassan Kim out with his shoulder for the rest of the season.
Oh, I didn't hear
surgery
that.
looming.
Gino,
Bogarts
I did
now
not
moves
hear that
over to
Pete Rose
shortstop.
passed.
It's going to be
That's-
interesting with the 2 curveballs
it's
that he's
sad.
thrown already. One to Manny and one right there to Bogarts. These are veteran hitters. They'll keep that in the back of their mind. He has yet to throw it in the dirt. It's been a hanger for a strike. Got to be careful second time around if he gets there.
All right,
AJ
Smith Schauber, 1-1 count,
ready
2
on
outs,
1-1
runner on
to
first.
Xander Bogaerts. On a line, and
That should be easily.
on a
That's
1-0.
done.
He takes it
Ozzie
away
to
from
Matt
Bogaerts.
Olson, out number 3, but San Diego Padres jump on top with a 2-0 lead.
Oh. Sorry, I was on the phone for that long. I got some devastating news. Well, yeah, got some devastating news. The guy I was friends with, he passed away this morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yep. So, kind of just reminiscing on old memories and stuff. So, talking with the family.
I know. Was it ever proven that Pete Rose, I mean, did he ever bet, like, on himself or against
No,
his
he betted
team,
on.
or
He betted on his team.
was it the team? Or was it just
Yeah,
betting
it was
on baseball in general?
No, he was betting on the team and betting on baseball.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that regardless if you gave it your all, you know, and you weren't throwing a game and stuff like that. You just, I mean, you can't do it because of the implications that it could have. All right, we're back.
We're back, and Lang's note here as she works with us, of course, teams to out homer 2022, 22-6. The opponent 2023, 25-4. It's a good thing to hit homers. That guy's got one, an .849 win percentage. And to turn that around, the kid on the mound, Michael King,
Gotta give him that
one home run his last
I appreciate it, everybody. Yeah, everybody just found out this morning that, you know, apparently he went through a bitter divorce with his ex-wife, and he moved to Pennsylvania to get a better start, and wound up some other things happening. And they found him dead this morning. So, yeah, it's unfortunate.
And a little bit like Harris struggled so far in the postseason when he was
Come on, Laureano.
118 batting average, 6 for 32.
Hey, what's up, Nathaniel?
Welcome back, welcome back.
Not get a great read on it, but a good adjustment.
Laureano with
Not at all, but
line driver.
athleticism plays right
Who got
there,
it?
Speed. First step is
Ortiz.
back for Fernando
Right
Tatis, and
field.
then he hesitated right there. Comes back in. That's a different gear.
Not high on the route efficiency meter, but athleticism makes up for it.
And still time to blow a bubble while he makes
Hey,
the
were
play.
you able to hear the welcome back?
Catcher's Travis d'Arnaud.
Yes.
All right.
Reminded me of Adam Jones in the outfield, always blowing a bubble before catching a fly ball.
The compliment for Fernando Tatis to compare him to Adam Jones. Andrew Jones happens to be in the building tonight.
Oh, wow.
Taking on 0-1. It's
That'd be
one
cool
and
there,
one. Slider
Electric.
misses away.
There we
Have
go.
a Pete Rose jersey. Yeah, everybody, welcome David back. He had moved and didn't have internet access, he said.
Welcome back.
It's been a real
Yeah, you just,
interesting evolution.
Dave,
as
you
you
just
get
dropped
through
off the
age.
face of the
There's
earth.
Andrew
Was
Jones.
like, nobody knew anything, man. We were so worried.
Uh-oh, looking like Tito Trinidad right there a little
And
bit.
then I sent that hat, and it came back and said the address didn't exist, and that. See, one of the things said the address didn't exist. Then the next time, the next one said that
as you mentioned,
moved without any forwarding address, and then there was another alert that come through that said address didn't exist. I'm like, what the hell is going on
Everybody's
here?
got a sweeper, right? Michael
Yeah.
King's got a good one as well. But there's really no mystery to him in terms of his fastball usage. You see a lot of fastballs, you just don't know which way it's going to go. Is it going to ride or is it going to
Hey,
run?
welcome in, everybody. I certainly appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the San Diego Padres are leading 2-0. You have 2 outs, top of the second, with Urshela
Little smile to
up the
Urshela.
bat.
A couple of former Yankees.
That'll be ball 1.
Coney, it's the part of
Hey, if
hitting
you haven't
don't
done
have.
so, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us, guys and
The
gals.
guesswork, which
If you
one,
haven't,
especially with that movement.
and most
See, a
importantly,
lot of the
subscribe to the
hitters where the
channel.
shin guards
Remember,
is a
hitting that
great
sub
knife
button
to wear.
and that like button are absolutely free.
1-1. Wasn't it Judge Yankee who told you that the most frustrating, challenging part of hitting is that combination where the ball is literally in the same spot and it breaks two different ways and you've got to guess.
Exactly right. He said that gives him more trouble than just about anything, especially when you're up in the mid-90s with it, velocity-wise.
All right, Urshela 1-1 count. That'll be ball 2 on the outside.
2 balls and a strike. Urshela's been such a revelation for Atlanta. You got him playing every day at third base. His bat, his
yeah, I have to figure out, David. I'm pretty sure they sent it back to the MLB. I don't know if I got to contact customer support. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'll try to contact them today, and I'll see if they can resend it. But you'll have to send me your new address.
29th pitch for King. He gets the fly ball to
center. That's a fly ball out to center. That is caught for out number 3.
Damn.
We are heading to the bottom of the second. Padres leading the Braves 2-0.
Yeah, I heard the Braves brought out Bryce Elder on the roster.
Did what?
They brought Bryce Elder out to that roster for the playoffs.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Yeah, so he could give it up. I don't know, Bryce. He's a hit and go guy this year. I think he pitched a lot better last year. Okay. Yeah, the MLB, they got a limit on how heavy your bats can be. Do they not?
Yes, you have to have a certain roster. They kept Chris Sale off the roster because of his back spasms yesterday for game 2, so they kept him out. They kept him in Atlanta.
I said bats, bro. I said
bats.
Got a limit of how heavy your bat can be, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
So that's all.
Kenneth says we need 10 more subs and likes. Well. Oh, no. That's wrong. That's wrong. It must have added on every time I did a test. Yeah, that's not right, Kenneth. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I did not notice that. All right, we are back to the game. Let me fix that. I wish I was at 1290.
They're going to let it go.
Oh, thanks for the subs, though, guys. We've actually put on 5 subs since the beginning of the stream.
Nice.
A grazing blow.
I'll get that updated momentarily here.
For a former hockey player, he probably didn't even feel it. Donovan Solano, that's strike 1, top of the zone. By the way, Luis,
every time I hit the test, it must have added one on. Because, well, understandable.
The Mets and Yankees. Severino was solid today for the New York Mets.
They needed that outing.
San Francisco.
Hey, you know what? I got to refresh the game. Somehow it got way behind the interactive.
The bench and hit really well off the bench. Did end up in almost 100 games overall.
gives you professional at-bats. Yes. Doesn't really chase a lot out of the zone. You can do a lot of things with him. You can hit and run with him as well.
Just another one.
All right, 1-2 count to Smith-Shawver.
Has made to build this particular team.
Let me pause that up. There we go.
1-2 Wilmot offer.
There you go. Now it's synced up again. Sorry about that, guys.
Warner was looking it up, and he believes that there is one homegrown player. As you take a look
Be
at
right back.
One homegrown player on this roster?
On this active roster. In the total 40-man, it's 7, but on this active roster, 1. And I'm not including Morejon on it. It's, you go in and Jackson Merrill's the only homegrown drafted player in this roster.
Pretty incredible.
Well, it is. And, you know, it says a lot.
All right, there we go. Thank you for those subs, guys.
Prospect capital.
I really appreciate
used
that.
to acquire all these players is certainly a story in and of itself.
Solano into right field, gonna get down. Here goes Cronenworth. He will hit second, is fielded by.
Oh, come on! Padres are on a. They're definitely got the bats a hot. No outs. Runners on the corners, guys. Bottom of the second. Padres already leading 2-0.
This is what Donovan does, and having a conversation with Donovan earlier, he said, look, Luis Arraez has had a big influence on my career. He's already got 9 years in the big leagues, and to say that Luis Arraez is helping him out because he's making him use the entire field. We saw Arraez's hit to left, this one to right field. They run the bases well. They hit according to where the pitch is at, and that is why the San Diego Padres are so difficult to maneuver top to bottom in the lineup.
By far the lowest strikeout percentage of any team in the big leagues, and it was a philosophy that they really talked about at the beginning of spring training. Victor Rodriguez, their hitting coach, talked about Petco Park hitting and focusing on
not the dumber bummer.
Through the middle of the field rather than focusing
dumber bummer warming up, boys and girls.
Very different offense in this era.
Yeah, and urgency, of course, the watchword of a wild card series best 2 out of 3. Aaron Bummer, the lefty's already up. Higashioka's the 9-hole hitter. And he looks at a strike there, a fastball. Feels like right now the off-speed stuff isn't landing in the strike zone. They're laying off it, and they're feasting on the fastballs. This is not a team that strikes out. Their K rate is 18%. It's the lowest.
All right, I'm back.
Presenting another challenge for.
Got another phone call. Be right back.
This one is put into center field. Here's Harris.
Michael Harris under it. That's caught. He's not even going to try to. I guess they looked at letting them score so they could hold the guy at first, or what? I mean,
situational hitting again from the Padres.
Smith-Shawver's day is done. Here comes Smith.
Smith-Shawver in a brutal position. Will get one out in the second and then be taken out of the game.
And the dumber bummer heading in.
The lefty comes in to face the left-handed hitting Luis Arraez. San Diego up 3-0. We'll be right back.
Kinder Chocolate.
Oh, absolutely. Picture change. Well, I think while we're sitting here waiting, I will make the rounds over to everybody. We'll go say hi to CeeLo, who I'm sure is streaming, and Dixon.
does a great job over there in the Mets. He's going to be covering the Mets series. He's happy. He got game 1 win.
That coming in, he told us before the game, we're not looking for a particular number of innings.
Stop by, drop a like.
Get a feel.
Got a lot of work. It's 3-0 now.
Right here with 1 out in the 2nd inning.
Oh, it's 3-0 now, huh?
Will be making his 57th
yeah.
appearance. See the lefty's numbers.
Don't
like
look
so
too
many
good,
in a
Taj.
doubleheader. You got to use him, and here you are at the next.
So there we go. We dropped him a like, baby. That was on the go with CeeLo. So it looks like we are back to the game. Sorry, guys.
Territory. And this one was heading in that direction. Yesterday's was down the first base line.
All right, so 0-1 the count. We got 1 out. Run around first with the dumber bummer pitching. That's going to be a chopper up to second. Stepped on. Over to first. Got him. 6-4-3 double play, baby.
Aaron Bummer picks up the double play ball, and that is a helper for Atlanta.
That should do it. That's out number 3. We're heading to the top of the 3rd. Braves still down 3-0.
And it does not look like they will. Albies does his job. Bummer, more importantly, on 1 pitch, does his. Good scoop by Olsen.
Had to wait a minute. They were doing they were going to see if they wanted to challenge it, but no challenge given. Gino's talking to you, man. Jeez, you ignore him.
Need to hang up that computer call. Need to hang up that computer call. Kiss me in my hot mouth.
What the? Damn it, Mav. Man, my hotkeys are all messed up. Not supposed to do that. Oh, Gino! It wasn't supposed to do that. That's not the keybind I thought it was. Oh, wow. All right, so we're back to the ball field.
To the degree that it did to the people that were affected by it physically with their homes. In any event, a doubleheader on Monday. Atlanta around 4 p.m. yesterday wins game 2 of the doubleheader. As a result, they split with the Mets.
My hockey is all messed up.
24 hours later, they roll into Petco Park and play game 1 of this wild card. They landed around midnight last night. As King back on the mound, and he throws a first pitch strike here to start the 3rd inning.
Orlando RCU later.
Both the Braves and Mets in action today, obviously, and they're the first teams ever to play a postseason game the day after a doubleheader. Way inside to Arcia.
Come on, RC, you should have let it hit you.
It's a challenge. Olsen acknowledged like no one's going to be crying for us, etc.
Come on, be a man. Do the team. Take one for the team.
Well, no game is a throwaway game. The idea that you have Max Fried.
You want to throw it that far inside, let it hit you, man.
You feel good about your chances in that game if you could
swing and a miss.
Special in game 1. You feel real good
1
about
and 2
2
count.
and 3 with those 2 guys on the mound.
Yeah, you're just counting.
Come on,
outs,
Birdie.
right? That's what we
ain't even announced
heard in the pregame meetings that we had. And
1 and 2 on the ground, and that's Cronenworth to his left, and he's up and makes the play.
Hello.
Yeah, and Carl, remember, Snicker told us that, look, if
Ernie.
we have a lead in the late innings...
Hold on, buddy. I'm on the phone.
In other words,
I'll
the
be right there.
bullpen
Be right there.
But obviously, a lot of work for that to be a possibility today.
I didn't realize he's on the phone.
Walt Weiss Well, Weiss played in
That's
that
right, David. We
1998
we
World
definitely need
Series
some
as part
ABC
of
ball
that.
when we
We
come up
talked
to
about
bat.
how this
You're here in
atmosphere
the
in San
batting
Diego
orders.
back then at the Murph, and you know
Come
this
on,
as
Money
well as
Mike.
anybody, was as good an atmosphere
Here we go. Money talk.
that he ever played in.
Yeah, at the old Jack Murphy Stadium, it was like a football atmosphere there.
That one ripped underneath.
That's going to make it through. Solar with a base hit. 1 out
Harris
single.
is 2 for 2 here off King.
Or
And
sorry,
Wesley
Harris. Michael Money
exercising
Harris.
some of those early
My apologies.
postseason demons he had after a 1 for 27 start.
Got a little
He's 2 for 2
excited about
tonight.
it.
Yeah, new time. He missed location. They wanted to go away. He comes in, and by not executing, Michael Harris makes him pay right there. Donovan Solano gets
Yeah,
a good
guys,
jump,
sorry
which
about
is
some of the
104 miles per
some
hour
of the sound
off the
bits.
bat.
I moved around. If you know
Here's
anything about a
Alex, who
stream
struck
deck,
out on
there's
one of those
pages,
sweeper sliders
and I
his
actually
first
moved my
time up.
pages around. So I went to it real quick to hit one, and they were definitely not the right. It wasn't the right page.
Yesterday in the key at bat that Ozzie had a base clearing double off the wall. With 2 strikes, he stood on home plate. He says to us today, I do that all the time, and that pitch is indicative of somebody who's on the plate and yet still a strike. That time he pulls it foul.
Foul
Pulls
ball.
it foul, but because he's way out in front, and you see that backside of his come out, that's the only thing he can do with it. That's why yesterday that hanging breaking ball on the inside part, he was able to deliver it for a home run. Let's see if Michael stays away here. He tries to bust in again.
Ozzie with a foul
To your
ball.
point, Carl, that's what you want to find out as a pitcher.
0-2 count, Ozzie.
You see somebody on
We
the
have
top
1
of the
out.
plate like that,
Runner on first, top of the
just
third.
daring you to come in there and
Braves
challenge
down
him in off the
3-0
plate.
to the
Either
Padres.
two-seamer or four-seamer up.
Good look at that back foot and how it virtually is over the batter's box line.
1-2.
Spoke with Kyle Higashioka before the game just about the development that he's seen in King. I asked him, what are some of the cues that you take visually from him? He said, well, when he speaks,
Oh, you know what?
kind of tell him. And
Gosh
there are
dang
times
it.
They'll shake each other off. We've seen Michael King go to the belt to call his own game. Higashioka
did
will
the-
shake him off.
I got my sub count wrong.
Well, these two guys know each other well, coming over for the Yankees in the Juan Soto deal. And that Juan Soto trade does not get done without Michael King in the middle of that deal. And starting game 1 here for the Padres, a real feather in the cap.
There's that same pitch that got him the first time, and Albies strikes out for the second time. Another sweeper.
Ozzie
So
Albies
with
for
two
the second
strikeouts.
strikeout.
Well, we talked about the sweeper, and yes, after establishing in the first couple of pitches, to Eduardo's point, the
I
backside.
mean,
pitch
is
now
it
with
the
sweeper.
travel? You know what I mean? They
He
played,
was known to be a leaker.
you know,
I get it.
playing a doubleheader and then the travel. I mean, it's plausible that that's what's
Ball one
going on
goes
here.
to
These
the-
guys
I
are
think
just
the beauty
tired.
for Michael King is that he knows that even if he does give up that soft contact, everyone playing defense behind him signed as a shortstop. And they are very athletic playing defense. Again, 2 outs. Outfield goes way back. Profar is just a couple feet away from the warning track.
Yeah, but when you say everybody behind him was drafted as a shortstop, you literally mean everybody behind him, including
No, I
the
think he's
3
still on the
outfielders,
phone.
all drafted as a shortstop. That one is past.
That'll be a base hit up to the left side, left corner,
Putting the brakes
left
on there at second base.
field.
Is the
So
speedy
2
Harris.
outs,
So,
runners
a
on
hit
first
there
and
for
second.
Ozuna, and the tying run comes to the plate now in Matt Olson.
Got Michael Harris on second.
This pitch just too
And
much
Big
middle.
Bear
Stays up
on
for
first.
Ozuna. Very good hitter. On mistakes. He got one right there.
You wonder what that impact of that big hit yesterday in game 2 was on Ozuna's psyche. Eddie Perez got in his face, said, we only win because you hit. He came up with a big 2 RBI hit. They won 3-0. Strike one to Olsen.
Strike one.
Perception guys within the Braves organization that down the stretch, Ozuna really wanted to hit his 40th homer of the year. He was trying for that down the stretch, and he was over swinging. So now that we're in the postseason, it's a reset.
Olsen ended up with 29 homers, 98 RBIs. He got jammed there, and King moves ahead.
Yeah, I can't believe Olsen didn't even break 100 for RBIs.
0-2.
Anybody in baseball would love those numbers, right? But it's considered a down year for Olsen. Totally different.
Yep, exactly what I was just getting at. That it's certainly a down year for him.
Trying to still figure it out at the plate.
The 0-2. Olsen fouls another one off.
Ball.
Sweeper.
Not feeling as
0-2 count.
comfortable as he did last season yet. Legit numbers, just 10 points away from an 800 OPS.
Patient hitter is Olsen. But now with 2 strikes, got to be a little more aggressive. He played in all 162 at first base. Checks his swing there. How hard is it to throw a sweeper? We see the righties, it moves away from him, but to throw a sweeper to a lefty and keep it outside, is supposed to have it drift over the plate.
Yes, and that the margin for error there is minimal, because if you hang on to it and bring it over the heart of the plate, it's in the happy zone of a left-handed hitter. But if you can paint the outside corner, you can get a strike 3.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
King could go either side. He could front door, 2-seamer.
It has a lot to do with what happens when he gets up the base. And you're right. Ozuna was hitting all the. Olsen strikes out. That's going to be out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd with the Padres leading 3-0.
Now climbs to 5.
So check this out, Gino. When we get that annoying person and channel, this is what we play them.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Emotional damage.
Ooh. I'll tell you what. Oh, wait a minute. Time to go to Dixon's channel, everybody. Head on over there. Let's get a.
From StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. Looks like a roller coaster on its way out there.
Oh, they got to show this home run
in all 30 ballparks.
Wow. What's up, Clan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Make sure you check out Clan HBS.
What's up, my friend?
Doing some Braves content, doing some NASCAR also.
It's the same time we showed it to the TV audience. They showed it here to the
Appreciate
crowd
the shout out.
inside Petco. So
Yeah,
they
the
just
Dixon's good dude.
They had the first time. Now Tatis gets a
Really good dude, man.
Farmer the lefty.
That's why, ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend you checking out Dixon's channel. The Dixon Way. If you not have a link, well, I closed it out.
Current Dodger manager Dave.
I will get. I have his button going in tonight.
There were certain players, Coney, you were one of them, but there were certain players built.
It's his own button on my screen.
Seems to relish it.
Yeah, I think this is the first time he's going to be in front of a crowd too.
Exactly. That's right. not cardboard cutouts.
Yes. No pandemic now. Full house here.
The Braves knew this was going to be a fairly large mountain to climb, given what happened yesterday, the sale, back spasms,
All right, guys.
having A.J. Smith
Damn dog.
starting. 3-0 is still anybody's ball game, and it's still very early here in the third.
Here on the Braves side, nothing has changed. You are still counting outs. Bummer did a great job inducing the double play grounder from Arise in the last inning to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. But you were certainly sitting on your hands.
That's why everything felt
trying
different.
To count them as they go.
I didn't realize I had that behind me.
That's a leadoff walk.
Oh, leadoff walk. You know, we go from Smith Shawver, who, why they even started him is a mystery, to Dumber Bummer, who is just as bad.
You guys make a profile of what he's able to do this season.
Phenomenal. I having a conversation with him earlier, and he's all smiles all the time.
Plus, I'm telling you guys, I think that, you know,
Surprised.
the whole
San Diego
travel
Padres
plus
don't try to
doubleheader
knock him
yesterday.
out before all this
Come
is
on,
said
you
and
gotta-
done, because
You got to look
he's
at it.
enjoying
I'm
that
sure the
clubhouse,
boys
and
are tired.
everyone loves the way he plays.
Sure, they're
and the way
fatigued.
He has gotten through those at bats this season.
There are some of the career highs that he set this season.
Milo.
The 0-1 bummer. Popped up. Harris is over there, so is Soler, who says...
Slar calls for it. Has it. Out number 1. Holds the runner at first, so we have 1 out. Runner on first.
Featured games, events Saturday, Monday, and next Tuesday. Georgia hosting Auburn. That's the game between the hedges. Always a good one Saturday afternoon.
Georgia Bulldogs hosting Auburn.
Saturday night UFC Week 5 Monday Night Football matchup. Saints and the
Your
Chiefs.
Georgia Bulldogs
And
lost their
NHL
first game of the
Late Night
season
Football
versus Alabama
Winner.
last week.
Featuring the
I do
Bruins
believe they
and
lost
Panthers.
30
This
to
one of the 3 games.
24.
Hockey is back. Baseball set to sort of
All right.
pull the curtains,
I'm
and
back.
hockey is ready to go.
Hey,
Sorry. Yeah.
it is the ball field, but it's the very top of just put your Braves one.
Yeah.
At any point in his career.
Okay. I'll put the Braves one on real quick.
That's Urshela. Albies
Go ahead and cover up my camera. real
6,
quick.
4, 3, double play again.
Ball double plays.
Nice.
Out number 3, heading to the top of the 4th. Game still tied at 3. Padres lead.
By Urshela. Albies with a
All right, go ahead and cover up my camera real quick. I'll get it changed out.
Yep, you're covered.
All right, give me 1 second. There we go. All right, it's changed.
There you go. Now I see
Yep.
a field.
Yep. I don't think we ever updated that file. Couple of the stadiums in there.
All I could do. Oh, man. So Lane, Gino, David, Nate, what'd you guys think of the new subscriber window that pops up when someone subs?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Great swing, Louis sailing the ball, driving the ball the other way like he does, and Fernando first pitch, ambushed him and got him out of here.
All right, what are you seeing Michael King so far?
I think he's really good. Fastball's got a lot of movement to it. Changeup's good. Sweeper's good.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Everything looks good.
Mike, thanks. Carl, back to you.
Lefties have 3 of the hits tonight. The righties just 1 for 9 with 4 strikeouts.
Now just gotta wait for
guy on the mound, and
for that super chat or super sticker or super thanks, whichever.
Him coming into tonight.
That should trigger a new screen.
Spot. We'll start with Soler, Laureano, and Darno in the 4th. And that one is
that is deep. That is back. That is caught at the track.
He's shy of the track.
Damn.
Didn't get all of it at 93 miles an hour off the bat. Soler retired.
Come on, Bravo.
Think about King too. His hard hit rate, barrel rate is in that 95th, 98th percentile.
It's the cat's fault.
He generally stays off the barrel, but yes, that tremendous movement he generates. Let's see here.
Why I hate
at nighttime
cats.
Here, ball doesn't travel as well.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of those.
Yes.
No.
Take a look at StatCast powered by
say
Google
the magic
Cloud.
word.
King's on this list, lowest hard hit rate this season.
Didn't say the magic
Looks
word.
like that Laureano's going to need a new bat. The exit velocity, 85.6 miles an hour off King.
Didn't say the
is
magic word, Birdie.
percentile.
Top 3 in that list, all lefties.
It's a great combination.
Oh yeah,
Induce
I got some real good stuff added in from the over on the ESPN. Over on the NASCAR.
Talk about
you'll get it out.
Up. You got to believe the Padres.
You'll get it out.
Considering locking up
Tongue-tied.
2. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, at some point you have to stop locking people. You can't afford.
All right, so we got Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 1 today. He had a 748 OPS with a 259 batting average for the regular season. Oh!
On a play, pulled high.
Wow!
Far down the left field line.
Wow, that was way up in there. They're lucky that was foul.
It's exactly what you want if you're on the mound as a pitcher. You throw a
you see where that landed?
To a right-handed batter.
Yeah, that would have been a
inside
home
part of the
run.
plate, and you hope he yanks it foul.
That was
Now you're
crazy
set up
far.
with 2 strikes for swing and miss here. Go up with the 4-seamer or sweeper away.
5 strikeouts tonight. Misses there with the sweeper. Next sort of step along the way is your pedigree, like prove you can do it on this stage when you've proven you can do it.
Plus I had to go get water, and
dozen
as soon as I sat back down, the phone been ringing.
That's out number 2. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. Boy, it's a graveyard in here today. It is an absolute graveyard. I mean, I realize we got Dixon over there streaming and CeeLo, but CeeLo had 200 and some people and Dixon had 50 some or 47 when I was over on his channel. So, I mean, come on, there's got to be more than 300 people watching.
Well, I mean, a lot of the Braves fans are at Truist Park right now watching it on the big jumbotron.
I wonder if they had to pay to get in to do that.
No, actually, it's free.
Well, that's cool.
It's out. It's outside the stadium. Remember the picture I showed you of the.
Did you get my text?
No, I didn't.
There at,
I can't look at it.
Well, you might want to look.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
No, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
All right. My apologies.
No worries.
Oh, man. I wonder why I didn't pull the game back up.
Scrubbing will fluff my feathers. It
Tyler?
Oh.
All right. Now I'm ready to got it all fixed.
Yep.
Oh, my daughter called. I guess my niece and my sister got into it, and I don't know. My daughter called thinking I needed to know that my niece had went to jail or something.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a picture with a picture of her on her Instagram with a black eye, and she says her mom did it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can imagine my niece is a recovering alcoholic, and I don't want to go into too much. Just if she's got a black eye from my sister, it was definitely because of my sister protecting herself.
Right.
So I just said that could have waited.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
What am I gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing.
Nope. Everybody's their own person.
Right.
Oh, cute, man.
What'd Gino say?
Laney says, "Be careful, Gino. The corner is open."
He says he probably needs a spanking.
The Western Metal Supply Company just took a shot of
That's funny.
Mudcat. And Don Orsillo, the local broadcasters for the Padres, are rousing.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear, but it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.
San Diego, thanks to a two-run home run by Tatis in the first. It is
All right, so we got Big Matt Olson up the bat, baby.
Jackson
Or no, sorry, we got the Padres up the bat.
Fernando,
Oops.
this crowd is nuts. Describe
Whoops,
the
it kind of
emotion
looked
when you
like
hit
him.
that home run and rounded the bases.
Just amazing. Just amazing start for the boys.
And no cigar.
We know there's a lot of game in front of us, but still, that's the way to get it started. And man, just getting this playoff start with the right foot.
Thank you.
Welcome back, David.
Appreciate that, Buster. Thank you. Thanks to Fernando, middle of the game, stopping by for a quick thought on that home run and this atmosphere here at San Diego's home ballpark. Just an amazing facility, especially during the postseason. The 1-1 to Merrill is fouled off.
So Smith-Shawver lasted like
Party here.
an inning and a half.
Yeah, different because Mike Schilt, of course, managed with St. Louis. They were in the postseason a lot.
Bernie?
He loves that San Diego crowd. Very
Smith-Shawver, he
smart
lasted an
baseball
inning
people,
and a
just
half.
different
Yeah, inning and a half, I think. Let me check.
smart baseball people.
He
Well, it was.
lasted all. One inning and 1 out. He gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, and 1 strikeout with 1 home run.
What's that?
Very few
Did I hear
settings,
something?
very few
Oh,
match what
Lord.
San Diego has built here, and the crowd. I mean, they're over 3.3 million that came through
Oh, my
to watch
goodness.
them this year. The only game in town.
Oh my! Stop buffering!
It's a real
You
good
can't
game.
help it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to the rookie.
Oh, I suppose my wife is. They're probably watching something. What do you got out there?
Padres and talking about the
If they're
decision
streaming
and
it.
it's gonna start a
my internet speed went down again.
Oh man, that's
I don't know what the hell this company is doing, but it's up, down,
his acumen and what you hear about.
So it's back to kind of being a little finicky. Like if they try to, if my wife tries to stream shit, it really screws with my stuff.
So young,
why I'm streaming.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly right, guys. And recently, after the Padres clinched the
I'm hoping,
home field advantage on Friday night,
it's weird.
The next day,
it might last a couple days and be back up, or it could be a couple weeks, or it could even.
He's
safe!
Nice
No,
job
they got him. I bet they're going to challenge that, though. I don't know if he got it. That was really close.
Had that clinching game on Friday. Jackson Merrill showed up at 10 a.m. at the Padres complex in Peoria because he knew that they had an instructional league going on.
I don't think they're going to challenge
And there were all
it.
the coaches that he, of course, worked with when he was coming up through the minor leagues. And the staff of the Padres was just blown away by a young player with a gesture like that.
I'm out looking for a job, everyone.
Well, from a rookie to a
That's what I've been doing.
Interesting. You saw that play by Jose Iglesias of the Mets today. Very similar.
Now, if you call that a good time, so be it, but okay.
And beat out the foot of the pitcher, and he was safe. Led to another emotional outburst by Iglesias.
Down in the dirt is the Bummer Dumber.
One of those plays, not that you'd suggest it.
Bummer Dumber.
Harold, could he have dove there and been safe?
I don't think so. I mean,
1-1 count.
Yeah, I mean, I like his
One
speed
out,
running
bottom
through
of the
bag. I
fourth.
know there's a lot of theories.
Nobody on. Padres lead at 3-0.
Running through
We have got to get our bats in order.
Yeah, we do.
You just said injury too.
We have got to. I mean, our
dangerous play.
we've given up 3. Granted.
So Bogart's pressed into playing shortstop.
2 to a home run, which was all on Spishover. Well, they were both on Spishover. But one was a 2-run blast. The other, I really, honestly, I didn't understand the whole.
This one's up the middle, and RC is there.
RC over the first got him.
Any other position,
I didn't understand why Michael Harris held on to it and didn't even attempt to throw it home, because I think with Money Mike's arm, he very well could have had a real chance to get him out as he tried to come home. Or at least, or at least maybe if he would have thrown it, it would have caused the runner to hold. So regardless, we gave up that run.
Right.
But other than that, the defense has been great so far. We pulled 2
I will
6-1
say
doubles.
this.
Got hit by a
Yeah. Well, I will say this. Probably the reason why he didn't let throw it home. You don't want to throw
To hold the guy at first.
pitch that far. Yeah, to hold the guy at first, yes. But the thing was, that run was coming home. You don't want to try to throw it home and have a thrown pitch way out wide and have that other runner go for first.
Move to second? He was going to go to second regardless.
Fantastic. 2 1/3 innings.
I mean, I would have rather Money Mike try to stop the run from coming in.
Settled this game down after the first.
Right.
The most you're going to give up, with it, because Money Mike's pretty active.
Bigger challenge may not
So,
be keeping the Padres off the board.
Good chance he would have, he would have been all right.
Tonight.
Or if it got past D-Train and Darno is one of your better catchers out there. So I just, the most it would have went was behind, and the runner would have got to second. No way it would have went to third. I mean, that ball would have had to been way off for the guy to have made it to third.
Right.
That's just my thought about it,
Yeah.
Ice cream. Candy bars.
Well, that's a matter of fact, Gino, to answer your question. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same thing. I got a phone call that they are looking for a lot of people to help out with the hurricane recovery up in Northeast Tennessee and Northwest North Carolina, and a lot of people up there was affected during that hurricane. So they're actually looking for a lot of people to help up, clean up debris, cut limbs, get roadways underway, which I don't have my CDL, so Unfortunately, I can't do that. So, but I can run heavy equipment,
No, but
Bobcats.
or you
dozers.
could be a laborer and get down and get your hands dirty. It's work, man.
Yep. And,
you can't just turn down everything.
Yep. And come to find out, they actually, I think they do like a, they pay you per week, but they also pay for your lodging. So the only thing you really have to worry about is paying for your fuel, but the fuel will be covered along with your lodging. They'll pay you per week, and you'll probably be up there anywhere between 2 to 6 weeks, depending on how long it would take to recover. And if that happens, I mean, sky's the limit.
Braves manager Brian Snitker.
Go back to
You guys
San
had
Diego.
Such a crazy Monday, the doubleheader, the late flight here. How did you feel
Oh,
like
okay,
the players
Gino.
came through that?
I think they came through great. I mean, we
Yeah,
just
I mean,
right now, we
it's
just
all
gotta kinda
hands on
punch back
deck,
in this
framing,
game here.
side work,
You know, it's AJ
running
had kind of wanted him
equipment,
to
dump
get 13
trucks.
hitters if he could, and then Bummer just did a
You
great
name it,
job
so-
holding the game there. We just gotta, like I say, we gotta punch back and make this a game.
Bummer gives you a couple zeros, as you mentioned. What are your pitching plans moving forward
Well,
right
we'll
now?
go to Jesse next inning. He's got a lot of rest and see what we can get out of him. And
He
then
says
see
we're
where the
going to
game is
Jesse
in
next
2 or 3
inning,
innings.
guys.
Hopefully
There you
we can
have it.
Come back here and
Right
take
out
the
of
lead
Snit's mouth.
and see what we can do.
Yep.
Next inning,
Okay,
Dumber
thanks.
Bummer's
Take care.
day's done.
He has seen just about everything, but
Orlando
yesterday was
RCU.
something no one had ever seen before.
After
That
I strike out
doubleheader
later.
between two teams that both knew if we split, we're going to the postseason. The other part of that too was how the Padres played Sunday, which was a great question in Warwash. Mike Shilton, not like he sat there and said we weren't going to try to win, but by not winning the game, it did force a doubleheader.
So the bottom
against
of the
teams
order.
that they were likely to play, one or the other. It worked out.
High
King induces a
fly
pop-up
ball,
here.
shallow
Bogart's
left
way out there in
field.
Shallow left. He's
Hot
there
for out
to make
number
the play.
1.
Damn.
No, God, please, no.
Love the body language on managers when you ask them those questions, right? Where you know what the answer is, but you want to see how they're able to divert and turn it around. The first thing they do is cross their arms. Then they give you the
bats
best
have been
answer
cold.
possible. But
Well, here we go.
it was
Top of the
right
order, baby.
play
We got Money
for
Mike.
the San Diego Padres.
Here we go. Money talk.
Change up to get at Harris.
Money
who's had a
Mike's
good
bat
night.
has been
2 for
hot.
2, a couple of singles.
It's the only one that's really done
Bogarts
anything
moves
so
towards
far,
the middle.
except for
Machado now
Olsen.
playing shortstop position. This one is.
Had to be out of bounds. Yeah, Gino says, he says you got to give calls out there, Brittany. He
First
says the
inning,
work's there.
Tony, you go back to it, and the
Yeah.
Braves had first and third. And
Well, his
unable
biggest
to
problem,
get
though,
the run,
Gino,
and
is he
since
was
then,
under
it's been much
contract
of
with the guy
of a
he was
big
with.
Threat against King,
Yes.
who's settled in.
For a non-competing contract. So
Yep.
technically, he's not allowed to work for
That's
any
the
other
pitch you learned
competitive
from Oral Hershiser
competing
right
company.
there.
Yep.
Oral Hershiser broke Don Drysdale's scoreless inning
But
streak.
that contract
featuring that
is
particular
it's
pitch
pretty
right there.
well just about up.
1 and 2, he shook off
Yeah.
the first one, and Harris grounds this
It was
one.
a 2-year contract,
ground
and
ball
I've been
over
there
the
a year
first,
and
out
5
number
months.
2.
2 easy outs here in the 5th.
Damn.
Nice. There we go. Damn it. Come on.
A lot of talk about what is
Damn.
deception.
Oh.
What about the
Come
angle
on,
of attack
Bats.
for a pitcher? Look at the crossfire
Get us a
action,
run.
where
Get
he
us back in the
lands
ball game.
and where this ball's coming from. It's like it's out of the dugout, and then halfway to home plate, you can see the angle of attack, both on the sweeper, down and away.
Boy, we haven't had any more lights.
When you're
We
seeing
started
that
the stream with
coming
8
from
lights.
almost the
Picked up
dugout, that
1.
is just so hard to lay off of.
And that sweeper has got some
Wow.
movement. His 7 strikeouts were tied for the most through 4 innings of a postseason game in Padres.
Got a tough
history.
crowd.
Yeah.
Albies looks at 1 down and away. 2 Padres ended up with 9 strikeouts through 5. King is not going to get there.
Tyler, make a
Barring
dinner.
one of those strikeouts that goes to the backstop, and then he strikes another guy. He gets a call on the corner there on a 4-seamer.
And you see Ozzie right there shaking his head a little bit. But he steps towards the shortstop. This is where Ozzie steps with that left foot. Picks it up.
All right, 2-1 count with 2 outs. Ozzie with 0-2 today. He's had 2 strikeouts.
Albies, I don't know
All right,
what's
Deuce is
coming.
wild.
4-seam
2-2 count.
fastball right
2
down
outs.
Broadway.
Top
Exactly.
of the 5th. Braves currently
2-2.
trailing 3-0.
He's gone.
Swung him,
Got
wow.
him again. That time it was a
Got him
single, but
again
he is
for a
now
3rd
0 for
time.
3 with 3 strikeouts. Ozzie Albies bitten by a sweeper, a slider, and now a sinker. Michael King picks up another strikeout. He's got 8.
We can't get nothing.
Oh yeah, that's what I told him too, Lane. I mean, at some point, the contract says that the guy has to have work for him. So it's been a month. It's been over a month.
Yeah.
So that contract at some point, it's got to be null and void. So you have put in applications at the other quarries, right?
Yes, I have.
And they haven't called.
Nope.
That worries me. Did you put I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah, I had to put them down there as a current employer because that's my last job.
Yeah, so I bet they've called him.
Probably.
If he's the reason you haven't gotten one of those jobs, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Michael shouldn't do that. You know what I would say? I'd call him up and tell him, hey man, I'd like at least a paycheck. I'd like you to pay me something until I get on unemployment. You're the one that you gave me a contract telling me you'd have work for me. You haven't had work for me for a month.
Yeah, and I talked to him yesterday, and he sat there and told me he's still trying. He's still trying to find me work. But I mean, I sat down. I like I told him yesterday. I said I can't stay here much longer waiting on you. I've got to do something. Now I did file for unemployment day after yesterday, yes, but I still haven't been approved for it yet. So it's a headache I really didn't want to deal with, but
very right,
because there's been other times where I've had jobs and I quit and I get another job right then and there and pick it up, but
yeah,
just right now I don't have that luxury right now.
Well, at least you got mowing to keep you somewhat.
Look around.
Yes.
Right, little below.
And that's coming to a close too. Yeah, it's not much, but that's coming to a close too. So
he gave up no runs and no hits.
I've got to do something.
Innings pitched for Aaron Bummer.
A couple of big ground ball double plays too in that mix.
What's your nearest port? Gino asks. Oh my! Slayer on the track has it out number 1. There you go, baby.
But it ends up in and out.
Very right there, Gene. Even if we lose, if we lose, we have life.
Watch this right here.
Yep.
This is a change-up first pitch.
Now we do have the Port of Savannah, but it just got told yesterday that the ports from all the way from Maine all the way to Texas are going on strike. 47,000 port workers are going on strike, everyone. So because the higher
expect inflation to go up even more.
Yep, and the prices at the grocery stores are going to go up 3 times now because of stuff being brought in from overseas.
Soriano on it.
Sitting on the dock.
Yeah. Out number 2.
Look at that freeze, because that picture really tells it all, and what Pete Rose taught you and many others how to read a pitcher.
To me, this is just a young pitcher that the Padres scouted really
Man,
well.
I've told him all of that.
To look for from the stretch and the change of play.
See? Listen to her, man. She says the same thing. It's what those programs are for, man. You paid in.
Yep.
You pay taxes.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
I hope so.
Get it where it's at.
That was a really, really good.
I told you could have went down there today.
Can take advantage of things like that from a pitcher, and a young pitcher will learn. He'll learn even more.
No, I don't want no wells. You don't have to wait.
Well, the reason why you do that as a pitcher, from the pitcher standpoint,
now,
I did that a lot.
all you got to do is file for food stamps. You don't got to file asking for the money.
You really have to spread your hand
No.
to get
Even though you could, you're in a
I
position that you could until your unemployment comes through.
Just your normal 2-finger grip.
Right.
And your glove doesn't have to fan out on it. That's something that you don't really realize you're doing unless somebody else shows you, like you just did, Eduardo.
How did you adjust? Did you fan your glove out on a fastball?
That's my plan. I mean, my plan is to get the food stamps, at least have some money coming in for groceries. I don't mean a lot. I just need just enough to cover for the week.
Oh, you'll do okay with it. All right, so that's out number 3 for Uncle Jesse. So we're going to be heading to the top of the 6th, it looks like already. Padres leading 3-0.
3. We need to get our bats
Gino
going.
asked you to repeat yourself because he had a commercial.
Oh, okay. Basically, I'm trying my best to keep my wits in about me there, Gino. I've already filed for unemployment. That was the first step. I still haven't got a response from the state yet for that. And then my next plan is to file for food stamps to get a little bit of something for groceries, to bring groceries in for the house. So that way we have stuff here at the house to eat instead of having to go out eating fast food, because that's what's been happening here as of late, the last month or so. So me and my kids are tired of fast food. So I know, Laney, I know pride doesn't feed me. I get it. And I got to chalk it up. So, and I finally filed for unemployment. So I took the big step. So. Oh, man.
That's right. That's what I told him, Laney. Like,
yeah.
I said, your kids ain't going to eat on your pride.
Nope.
It's so funny that she says the exact same things I've already told you.
Yeah. Yep. Trust me, he's giving me a lot there, Laney.
Exactly there, Gene. That is exactly what the food stamp program is for. You pay taxes, you pay in. All the years that you paid taxes, bro. All right, Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna heading to the plate. We're in the top of the 6th. Braves trailing 3-0 to the San Diego Padres. Oh, man. Oh, old man itch. Gosh, dang. Let's wear
the old man
earbuds,
itch.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You're not abusing the system. You're not some of these groups of people where they got 5 families living in one house, all drawing, huge amounts of food stamps and.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, it's
just me and 2 kids, so.
All right, here comes the pitch. Got Ozuna looking again.
Wow.
I wonder what he says to the umps, because I've not seen a Brave. That's what a garbage ump. Out number 2. And he's going to give him that one. You're lucky, buddy. You're lucky you're in San Diego. Mav would be coming down
Yeah.
there and shitting on your car if you weren't.
Yep.
Hey, somebody take a poop in a box and send it to him. Poop in a box, send it to him.
Yeah. Here's a pile of it.
Wrap it up with a nice big red bow.
Yeah.
It's 10 strikeouts through 6 innings.
Wow.
Out number 3, we are heading to the bottom of the 6th with the Padres leading 3-0. And I'm sorry about the audio, guys. I got confused.
This is rough. Bats are cold. Swinging it. Pitches way outside. Pitches are way too low. The umps are giving them calls. But when we pitch, they're all, nope, not a strike.
Yep.
Yep. Rough.
Damn. I don't get why when I cough it hurts so bad in my shoulder. Crapola, man. Who do I have between the 49ers and the Cardinals? I take the 49ers, my friend.
A huge inning for them, but a nice swing just going into the opposite field right
That's right, the Mets beat the Brewers 8-4 today, guys.
Yep, and the Detroit Tigers beat Houston 3-1.
Yep, the three of the 4 road teams today have won. So Atlanta needs to pull out a win, or we are the only road team to lose.
Yep, and they say of the teams that win the first game have an 8-0 record in the postseason, going back 10 years.
Great location on that pitch.
So.
Yes, yep, Diane. Still 3-0.
AJ Smith Chavez.
Uncle Jesse with one on the outside, ball 1. So we got 1-1 count. Bottom of the 6th. No outs, no runners.
7 of his last 11 games does Tatis have an extra base hit. The way AJ Preller has put
let me
this
see
team
how
together, and they are now, with the
just
exception of
synced up.
Sung Kim at short, all healthy and seemingly peaking.
Yep.
He went on
Close
that
enough.
one for sure. Think about the World Series teams you played on, 5 rings. Was there a common thread, sort of what they've got here? Was it superstars? Was it role players, starters, bullpens, all of the above? This one to center.
That's going to be a high fly ball, center field. Money Mike underneath it for these. Out number 1.
Really, there's a different hero every night. Obviously, your stars have to be stars.
Let's see those cans of corn, baby.
For everybody to contribute.
Cans of corn, let's roll.
Cans of corn.
Not carried by 3 guys, carried by all of them.
Everybody gets a shot.
I didn't see that it was, Bob.
When it comes.
Or a Little League World Series hero, Profar. Strike 1 from Chavez.
I don't know
That's
why.
That's what I said, Diane. And you know the prices. You know the stores are going to love it because they're just going to jack the prices up. I mean, that's absolutely something that's wrong with this country. That the government allows these people to do it. And I'll tell you, a lot of these things, they're purposely done. These companies create the problem so they can price hike, and the government allows it.
Yeah.
Big time, and he
Exactly.
says he owes it a lot also to having played in the Caribbean.
Same thing with the oil and the oil companies for the gas. There's no reason right now for it to be anywhere near what it is. I think it's $2.99 a gallon for us.
One thing I heard him say.
It's 309 here in Georgia.
More than any other year.
Yeah, I mean, it should be $1 a gallon if that. It doesn't even cost them all but, what, 15 to 22 cents a gallon to make?
He's letting it fly, and 24 home runs later, here he
Yep.
sits.
And that's how they get the money.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diane.
Chavez have been tremendous. Movement on those who started at that hip with Profar and gone right over the plate.
Oh, I know, Gino. Should have never been, but they have.
Another 3-2. Got jammed on that one. Going back is Arcia. He's not going to be able to get it, but Harris will come.
That's out number 2. Money Mike underneath it.
We love home internet from.
Oh. Sorry, I'm acting a little tired. My sleep schedule's been all screwed up.
Yours, I get about 2 hours, 3 hours a night.
Yeah, the other night, I mean, my oldest daughter, she was sick, puking her guts up, and I was up and down.
Oh, you were up playing Daisy. Don't go there.
I know, but I was
trying to get everybody to believe you're super dad. Your ass is playing Daisy
she
is why
was
you were up
sick.
late.
I know.
Yeah, she might have been
playing
sick, but
Daisy.
you were up playing Daisy.
Yeah, I was up playing Daisy, but I also still made sure, even after I jumped off the Daisy, to make sure she was okay. So she laid down for a couple hours. She woke up. She still wasn't feeling well, so I kept her out of school. So.
Manny Machado, most home runs in Padres history. 167 above Nate Colbert, who had 163. The next guy was Adrian Gonzalez with 106.
San Diego Padres.
We know he's a good dad, but sometimes.
There are mirror images of each other, these teams, with those superstars, high-paid superstar players who deliver. This is clearly a depleted Atlanta Brave team, though. There is no Riley out there. There's no Strider. Obviously, there's no Sale. They're just not the same. It's really been an incredible credit to that guy right
The kids are driving me nuts.
Includes Weiss and Kranitz.
What now?
To be in the postseason again.
Oh, they want to blast.
Yeah, during this champagne celebration last night, Carl, after they
Sonic.
clinched that playoff spot with Game 2, that was a theme in that
Told him
clubhouse.
I'd get it for him, but
Considering
then I
everything
was,
we went through, it's remarkable.
like I said,
in the
my
postseason.
sleep schedule
That
had been
was the
all
feeling
screwed
of the
up,
Braves.
and I told them I would, and they hold me to it.
A little too far off.
Yeah, but we're screaming. I mean, there should be.
Yeah, but I told.
According to the home plate.
That's what I told them. I said we're screaming right now, and they're like, "Well, Dad, you promised." I'm like,
We need more runs, only 3.
"What do you want me to do? I'm streaming right now."
Souvenir to one of them.
You can't wait until the game's done. I mean, we're in the 6th inning. Kids, well, do your thing, man.
Oh, that's all right.
Manny called himself out.
Yeah, there we
They
go.
want to blast.
To appeal. He dropped
There we
it back.
go. Thought it was going to be a walk, but Machado just got rung up by Uncle Jesse. That's out number
Nice.
3. That's going to do it for the 6th. We're heading to the top of the 7th. The Braves need to do something. We are down 3-0.
I won't hear the end of it.
I don't get it, man. I'll tell you, my kids would be a lot more respectful than that. Knowing
I
that
know.
you're doing a stream with me and stuff, that Now they want you to get up and leave.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah,
go do your thing, man.
All right. I will be back, man. Good luck, Braves. Hopefully we get the bats going because we can't be doing this. I'll be back.
Roger, Dodger.
See you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Ruben, Maverick from Maverick Sports. Ha-ha. That was a crazy, weird commercial. All right, here we go. We got
the only other time he'd appeared.
Got the Braves up the bat.
There were cardboard cutouts, including a dog there in the front row. That was here. And Michael King, 2 innings, no hits, strikeout, nobody to watch. Tonight, check it out. Little different atmosphere. Similar results, just a lot longer as far as his innings pitched. Tonight he hasn't given up any runs. He has struck out 10. And his
Stop it back in, I take it.
Full display. I talked with Dylan Cease before the game, who has the locker next to him. He said, what are some of the questions he's asked you? You know, he is a bit of a student, a sponge. And Cease said, never ask me a question at all. He doesn't ask. He doesn't need to ask. He's such a student of the game. Higashioka said the same thing. You could tell back when he was with the Yankees. He had this stuff. You know,
wow, Gene, you and Lane got some ESP going. Gene says Pookie Bear's still here, and Lane typed, wow. I hadn't seen her type for a while.
He was asking.
That's crazy.
He was asking a lot. 0-2. So after that big deal, this was a confident.
You mean 0-2?
Confidence to the New York Post. I feel like the Padres won the trade. This is the Soto trade. Look at the talent we've gotten. Shocked to see the Yankees part with so many. He's got another strikeout, 11 now, here in the 7th. Three of the last 4 have been struck out.
Absolute paint, shredding the inside corner with 95 miles an hour.
Oh yeah,
movement.
I know. He's good, Dad, but
Darno, who legged out a double
kids run over him a lot.
First pitch strikes. We talked and watched yesterday Spencer Schwellenbach, who did almost the same thing. And then the 8th inning, they let him go, and that's where he got hit around a little bit. Michael King is just throwing darts.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. Travis Darnod. 0-2 count, 1 out, top of the 7th. We have got to get. I have got to say, it has to be fatigue, you know? I mean, these guys are just off tonight so bad.
Yeah, you can tell he is feeling it. 0-2, way outside.
Yeah, lady. Not her monkey, not her circus. Oh, I've never heard that one.
Very good swings against him. I think it's the only one with Harris. The only one
I love it.
side that's been able to make good
Oh.
contact.
Oh my, Travis! Oh my! Did it show it on the interactive how far out? That thing was 6 foot away from the plate.
Well, if you're sitting at home and you're wondering how do they swing?
What's he doing?
It's because where it's coming from, the angle of attack, tunneling up of the other.
It might not have been 6 foot, but it was 3 foot. Damn, the catcher had to reach clear over here to get it.
An historic performance.
That is crazy,
His
man.
career high is 13 strikeouts. That came back against Toronto in September of 23.
All right, so we got Urshela up the bat. That's going to be a pop fly out to right center. Hot for out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Heading to the bottom of the 7th. San Diego leading 3-0. Yep. Tonight it is, Gene. We were just... I don't even know what to say. I'm telling you, it's the damn cat's fault. It's all the cat's fault. I was busting it all out tonight. I can't give the guy a figure no more. Digging for gold, baby. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Yeah, but it's unfortunate that it is. I mean, it makes sense. You know, we had the doubleheader yesterday. Then they had to travel all the way across, San Diego, California. I mean, what kind of rest could they have really gotten? Not only that, it being as important as a playoff game. So there you got added pressure onto the guys. That's right. It's the cat's fault. There we go. Let's try the old Federa. Rub, 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 rub. All right, so we're back to San Diego.
Difficult transition for King to go from the East Coast with all his buddies. You remember he was dealt right after his wedding, in which so many of the Yankees were there, and he comes to San Diego, and he and his wife have become very well.
Looks like we got Jackson to pitch.
And now loves every minute of it.
It's a heck of a honeymoon.
I don't like this kid.
Go to San Diego.
Yeah, started out with a damn ball.
Luke Jackson, the pitcher now for Atlanta.
Boy, Snit really throwing all the shitty pitchers in there tonight.
Outstanding. Bummer and Chavez, and now Jackson straight over the top, pours in a strike.
Except Uncle Jesse. Jesse, I think, did quite well.
Appears to be over. Fifth pitcher, 10 strikeouts, no runs, no walks in a game in the history of the postseason. Called foul and out of play.
Foul ball, so 1-2 count.
That was a
bottom of the seventh, no runners on, no outs. San Diego leading 3-0. Hey, welcome in everybody, appreciate it. Hey, get that thumbs up for us, guys and gals.
Swing and miss stuff, but the efficiency of the effort to me.
Boy, we can't break 10 likes. We've gotten 1 like all game.
During the break, we had talked about it. 12 strikeouts.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Swing and misses total on all his pitches. But 12 strikeouts, to me, that's another way to show tremendous efficiency. You kind of get to 2 strikes, you save your swing and miss for the strikeout. Instead of throwing the 0-2 pitch on 1-0 or 0-1, you save it for when you need the punch out. That to me was the impressive part.
Jason Adam warming up, and Bogart strike one there after the strikeout of Merrill.
It's kind of the art of the strikeout.
Sure.
You know, you can't strike a guy out on the first 2 pitches. So if you get to the position where you can, set them up and then go for the kill.
That cat.
Gets you deeper into games like the 7th inning.
Hate it.
Bogart's 0 for 2. Bogart's 0 and 2 right now after that swing and a miss.
Well, I tell you, Jackson, you're lucky he went for that one.
It's very similar to what we saw yesterday, right, in Atlanta, where it was the New York Mets down 3-0.
Yep.
And they came back after one of them was taken out of the game.
The 0-2. As we get to the third baseman.
Michella over to Olsen, out number 2.
There, it looked like they're not going to let King come out for the 8th inning, and Schwellenbach had, I think it was an 8-pitch.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you'd like to help the channel up, be sure to hit that like button, guys and
It
gals.
didn't go well.
Ultimately, it is absolutely free to do. And after you hit that, why don't you head on over and hit that sub button.
On Capital One Entertainment. Visit Capital One.
We'd love to have some new outlaws join in on fun.
For more information. Two down. The way that Bummer and Chavez pitched, hindsight being 20/20. Of course, you sit there and you wonder, like, well, what if we started one of those guys instead of a 21-year-old?
Kind of gives you
44s, baby.
Philosophy of organizations, right? If you're looking at the Detroit Tigers this year, very much open to an opener strategy.
Cronenworth hits it hard, center field. Harris.
That's going to be out to Harris underneath the easy can of corn for out number 3. So we are heading to the top of the 8th. Remember, get your chat votes in, guys and gals. This is one of our last opportunities. If the Braves do not, if the Braves don't, if they don't move on in the playoffs, this is our last chance for that chat vote celebration and for a golden room. Remember, Gene, you got access to the emojis. There's a couple 44s in the emojis. It does, doesn't it? Oh, man. Boy, Fat Man hasn't got to dance today. Friday at, I think I go live at 2:40. Yeah, I believe it's Friday at 2:40, Bob. And then Saturday at like 1 something, and Sunday would be like 12:50 that I'd go live. They're all scheduled up if you want to check out the homepage of the channel. Absolutely, Kenneth. I mean, we absolutely do.
WildCard Series.
We are back to the 2024 WildCard game between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. The Padres leading 3-0. We're in the top of the 8th.
And now the Padres will turn it over to one of their many deadline acquisitions. Jason Adam has been crazy good for them. A.J. Preller strikes gold here with Adam, who will be making his first appearance in a postseason game. He was one of 4.
Yeah, I'd probably go nuts.
24 of his 27 appearances.
I tell you what, man, I can tell like it's so different for me to sit in chat when like you, D, Laney, David, when you guys are all gone, it's so much different.
Not having to deal with that guy anymore.
Oh, 430. Then it would be
contrast of styles too.
210.
Style of
310.
There in the short arm delivery compared to King.
Well, that's why I said if you wanted to look on the homepage, you would see what time it starts. I don't remember right off.
And 2 strikes. From
Sorry.
the end of September to the end of August through the middle of September, 11 consecutive scoreless outings in which he held opponents to a 114 average. He's looking for his first strikeout tonight. Not there. Jump at 90, and that's the 13th strikeout by Braves hitters tonight.
Let me refresh it. Man. Out number 1.
All these pitches are coming out of the same spot.
The
sweeper, the sinker, and another slider down and in. Well executed. And when you look at them, this is what we're talking about. Shotgun strategy. They're all coming out. You guess which one's coming.
All right, there we go. We're synced up again.
Oh, cool.
Strike 1 on Money Mike.
And when he starts the 26 batters that he faced, 21 of them will strike 1. You're going to induce that chase. So good tonight.
Strike 2.
73% strikes.
Yeah,
it's pretty remarkable.
This was the formula for Preller, and you can use it with.
I'll tell you what's kind of crazy though.
King, Darvish,
You know, like tonight,
it
it's been virtually a graveyard. I mean, you guys have come in, which I'm very grateful for. But we've had 414 views thus far, and we're about done. Oh, he rung him up. Money Mike was strike 3 out number 2. 14 strikeouts on the day for the San Diego Padres.
Put this in the category of a power
But
changeup. This one's 91 miles an hour. There's the grip.
Sunday's NASCAR stream, I had close to 1,800 people come through. Had up to 58 people in there at one point. Strike 1. Ozzie Albies, 0 for 3 today. All 3 struck out.
3 times. His whiff rate is behind.
Hey, D, welcome back. Welcome back, buddy.
Not there. That one will be
That's going to be a base hit for Ozzie. A 2-out single.
Keep the inning alive.
Ozzie's going to extend the 8th inning for us. What we need now. Come on, boys. Let's get some small ball going.
Been their most prolific hitter with
Come on, Big Bear.
Absolutely changed the tenor of this game.
Big Bear he's been rung up a few times today by some terrible ump calling.
With 2 outs.
It is so hard to bunch hits together, especially against a dominant reliever like Adams. So you are looking for one big swing at the bat to get back in this game. And pretty good pitching coach here, Ruben.
Looks like we got
been around the block a few times.
mound visit by the Padres.
This is exactly what he's going to talk about. Hey, wait a minute. Let's make sure we know what we're doing here, because Ozuna's
just getting home from work.
Change the complexion of this game with one swing.
Two of the games today on the WildCard Series decided by a run. We were watching the Astros game. Jason Hayward came up with the load and hit an absolute rocket. Everybody in that clubhouse while we were there watching screamed, and they didn't really know where it went until they saw that it was caught by the first baseman to end the game. And a phenomenal performance by both those teams, and it was a terrific game 1. All right, here's Ozuna now against Adam.
We are. It's absolutely true there, Gene. That's, I've said that. I believe the same sentiment,
On deck.
Like,
you have Olsen.
Regardless if we win
with the tying run
or we lose,
he comes up to hit.
We made the playoffs with all the all the adversity that we've had this season.
That's high. Throw down is a little high.
Ozzy safe, baby.
Field side of second base, stolen base.
So now all we need is Big Bear to get us a base hit. Bring Ozzy in.
Down 3, 2 outs, and you have the two big guys up at the plate.
But
It easily.
for all the, just everything we've gone through this season, we made the playoffs, and that's a testament to our team. 1-2 count to Big Bear. That was, he chased that one all day long.
One as well at 77 miles an hour.
And look at this building as they anticipate perhaps another strikeout.
Foul ball.
Talk about fighting one off.
1-2 count. Count to stay the same, and we're going to do it again.
7 above the letter.
All right, here comes Gino's favorite.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear. But it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out 3.
No, God!
77.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Strikes out 3.
Thank you, buddy.
No! Pitchers, King with 12.
No!
15 total. It's 3-zip to the bottom of the 8th.
The
You know
way
what?
you
I'm
see
gonna
it is said to depend
take
on
this. I'm
where
gonna
you
wait.
sit. At X-Chair,
We're
we
almost
think it
done
also
with the
gets
stream.
down to how you sit, which is why our technology is light years ahead.
We're almost
With
done
our
with the stream. I'll
groundbreaking
wait to keep
LMX
myself up.
technology, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience.
Yeah.
At X-Chair, we've got our
Pookie
eye on
Bear,
the future
baby.
for it, so you can focus on the present. Visit xchair.com to find out how you can own an X-Chair for only $20 a month. xchair.com.
Do you need more?
Oh, man.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, my son made tacos tonight. Yeah, this commercial about Kamala Harris making guys saying he's not rich as hell. She's gonna cut taxes for me. No, she ain't. No, she ain't. She says she wants to raise the child tax credit to $6,000 for new parents, for first-time parents. Well, how's that gonna get paid? They're gonna raise your taxes. I hate politics. Rest in peace, Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Mr. Pete Rose.
About it, Eduardo, and you can
Everybody, Pete Rose has
comment more
passed
than
away.
anybody on this, but that guy lived a full life. You know, he got as much out of life as you can get. Both good, and obviously there were some other parts, but he got a
Sorry,
lot
guys,
out of
for
life.
Yeah, the hit
if you haven't ate that, showing the plate of food in front of everybody.
Big
My apologies.
figure in all of our lives, and in all of Cincinnati Reds families' lives, the Philadelphia Phillies, Montreal Expos, and baseball fans all around. As I've said, the most perfect
A
imperfect
few moments later.
man I've ever met. The Hit King lives on forever. May you rest in peace.
Solano strikes out. The ball gets away. They will fire down to first.
Got him! Great job, D-Train.
About different.
Oh, wow, that was awesome.
You saw the
all right,
phone call
Lane,
from
sorry.
Ronald Reagan the night that he broke the hit record.
Hope you're feeling better.
Ronald Reagan was.
I know what it is with the
stadium,
allergies and
he
coughing
got
stuff,
into a
for sure.
conversation that was another reminder of where baseball stood in the national landscape when the president of the United States calls and has a conversation. It wasn't just, hey, congratulations. They got into a pretty good conversation.
Oh, they put him on hold.
For me, Bob, I mean, the Braves are my team.
Cincinnati to be the baseball
and
capital
Chicago,
of the world.
the Cubbies and the Braves are who I root for. When they're out, then I'm a lover of the game. So after that point, I'm rooting for whoever's playing the best ball. The team that is, out there
also
just.
The 1991 wire to wire, he was not a part of that. But
what's the word I'm looking for? That they're mixing well together. Got that rapport.
And what a place this
it's fun watching teams that are on a hot streak.
For baseball.
And you look out to right center there, that Gallagher Square, that berm area out there is loaded.
Have at it, Gene. You can eat that cat all you want. No, that is going. That's going. That is gone.
Kyle Higashioka. He is 3 for 3 against Atlanta in now 10 postseason games, and all 3 hits have been home runs.
Oh, they lead 4-0.
Kyle Higashioka makes it 4-0.
This breaking pitch, curveball, just stays up and he keeps that head down beautifully. He sees contact, and the hitter knows he gets the loft, gets the distance, and adds a very important run. As Joe Madden would call it, a jug run. Bottom of the 8th.
Padres hit another homer.
Just to demoralize the Braves.
I told you this Luke Jackson sucks.
The Braves bullpen tonight.
It's like Snip pulled all the shitty pitchers out for us tonight.
Hit 17 during the regular season. That's laced at the shortstop, and it's caught there by Arcia.
There you go. Arcia with the liner. Caught for out number 2. Remember, folks, get your chat votes in. Remember to head on over to the community page as well and get your votes and likes in. I certainly would appreciate it. Remember, all votes and all likes, all interactions
2 for 29
help get the algorithm push me further.
3 for 30.
As we can tell tonight, it's been a boneyard in here.
Kind of a weird statistic.
I tell you what, a lot of my favorites are showing up, and I certainly appreciate you guys
when he hits,
being here and helping support me tonight.
Tatis on the ground.
That's going to be a line grounder. Got him. Out number 3, so there you have it.
Last chance.
That's it. We're heading to the top of the 9th.
There from Higashioka. It'll be Osen, Soler.
We put on 4, we're done.
Facts.
Come on, Laney, they're going to take care of my kitty problem. I'd say Gina was going to eat my, but I got in trouble for telling Mav not to show his on camera. I better not say it. I'll be in the corner with you guys. Bring the cat. not allowed to say that word. I got in trouble by Laney the last time. Oh, man. Damn, Federo. Didn't help us at all tonight. No, I can't say it.
Say what?
As we take a look.
All right, here we go. 4-0.
Braves.
Padres.
Not sure if it's dealing with what they did yesterday and then the late flight, because they're used to that type of travel and getting in late. It's more about the pitching of Michael King tonight and subsequently what we saw from Adam. And now they get to deal with Robert Suarez.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Best 2 out of 3.
You just joined us. Padres are leading the Braves 4-0 in the top of the ninth.
Swings at the first one, and this one is
out. He hits it far, deep.
And it is
and it's caught at the wall.
He got a big smile on his face, and that's the way it's going for both of these teams tonight.
No, God, please,
That's a great route by Jurickson Profar right there. You're going back. You know this is your ballpark. You start counting the steps once you feel it. Then he feels the love from the fans. And
Spazzing out over here.
Love from the fans started a few seconds earlier when they all pulled their hands back not to interfere with the ball that was heading towards them.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 count to Solar.
That's Suarez's average fastball right there. He's averaging about 99 miles an hour.
Solar 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Last year, about 97 miles an hour. 97 miles an hour. So he certainly picked up some velo this year.
Pitching lab in Point Loma. On that 44 camp run by Musgrove. All the pitchers
It's D's fault.
A couple extra miles.
No. No, it's Mav's fault. It's all Mav's fault.
With a single.
Remember, guys, it's always Mav's fault.
Take a look at tonight's active play of the game. It's brought to you by the Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. Here's this. Yard work from Tatis.
Oh, yeah, you're just so bad.
Looking up at a jet coming in.
Oh, and he got this party started.
Someone's going to poop in your car.
Sees the first pitch fastball.
You're going to have an Atlanta surprise.
Not only
when you go to
did he hit it out of the ballpark, he made sure everyone else celebrated along with him.
415 feet later, it landed. One on.
All right, so 1 out, runner on first, top of the ninth. Here we go, Laureano. Down and dirty, ball 1. Oh for 3. 2 strikeouts.
Eli White's gone in as a pinch runner. Soler out.
Eli White, pinch running.
On the ground.
That's going to be a double play. This game's over. No, he's safe. Laureano legs it out, baby.
Laureano, who is speed and open, we all got a chance to see with his play in the outfield, and he prevents this one from being over.
And good speed by Laureano here, but
he's safe.
The reason he beat it out was because of Bogart's hand to Cronenworth.
The reason he beat it, huh?
Behind the bag,
you tell us, announcer. Tell us why he beat it.
He throws it to the left side towards the runner, and he could not get enough on that throw. A good throw behind the bag gets Laureano, or at least makes it a lot closer.
And of course, got into the postseason by turning a triple play. They couldn't win game 1 with a double play. 1 out away from taking a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, David, appreciate you stopping back in, my friend.
Throw it all. I should say Laureano.
See you tomorrow for tomorrow's game. I hope.
Carno's double came in.
Same place, same time. Same fat man channel.
This one, Machado backs up, long throw, strong throw.
Got him. That's it. Braves lose 4-0.
Performance by their staff and their starter Michael King, and a home run from Tatis early and Higashioka late.
So there you have it.
To lead the series 1-0.
Atlanta Braves
Machado showed how healthy
lose
that
game
elbow
1
is
to
at the
the
beginning
San
of the
Diego
season.
Padres.
Played as a designated hitter, working his way.
I guess we
his
could call an
strength
end to
in
the
that
chat
elbow.
poll.
It's a great sign for the San Diego Padres taking care of game 1.
I want to say thank you to everybody that participated in that chat poll.
Well, the Atlanta Braves now will be a little bit more on a regular schedule. They'll have one of their aces in Max Fried going in game 2. You can turn the page quickly.
We had a total of
and turn
28
the series
votes.
very quickly with a performance like we saw from the Padres
67%
tonight.
had voted that the Braves were going to win, while 32% believed that the Padres were going to win. Well, we all know the Padres were correct.
Do not underestimate them.
Let's go look. We had a total of 42 votes on the community page.
Tomorrow.
It was virtually about the same over there. 64% voted that the Braves were going to win, while 36% voted that the Padres were going to pull out the win.
Production crew behind the scenes, including Ed Sfida and our producer, Andy Jacobson. I'm Carl Ravitch. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sports Center now with Shea Cornett and Amina Smith.
Well, there you have it. Game 1 is in the books. You know, I don't know what to say. They did not look like, well, the Braves haven't looked like the Braves all season. But they looked off. I mean, to see all of our top batters going 0 for 3, 0 for 4, I mean, it's a bit unreal. All right, Gino.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear, but it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.
Oh, my. That one gets me. Thanks, David. I appreciate you stopping in, friend. Hey, be sure to email me your address, so when I get a hold of them, I know if they'll resend it, because it might actually cost me some money to have it resent. I haven't heard anything from them, but if they restock it, they take $10 off of it. Otherwise, it said something about an e-gift card or something, and there wouldn't be any restock fee. But they haven't given me the option to do anything. So I'm going to contact them to see about having it reshipped. If it does cost, you'll have to give me until between the 21st and the 26th when I get my paycheck from YouTube to be able to send it out. But we'll get it figured out, my friend. All right, thanks, Gino. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. You have a great night. You too, D. You sleep very well. All right. Well, there we have it. That was quite an interesting game. We just couldn't get anything going. Yeah, I hate that too. You typing on your phone, Lane? I hate trying to type on my phone. Yeah, they do, David. Well, I guess I missed that part, Gino. I didn't see it say that. All right. Yeah, it's Clan's cat's fault. All right. Well, with that said, guys, it is 9:52 on this Tuesday evening. So tomorrow's game start time will be, let me look it up here real quick. Same time, same place, same Fat Man channel. 8:38 Eastern, first pitch, 7:38 Central. We'll be going live at 7:18. 7:18, ladies and gentlemen, is what time we'll be live tomorrow night. So, I don't want to uphold you guys to any longer. I want to say thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate that. And so do you. You and everybody else rock. I love each and every one of you. Hey, guess what, guys? It's Clan HPS. Oops. This is KGB from the C Sports Network Clan HPS channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Sleep well. Enjoy. Love you.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear, but it's just...
Oh, God.
Sometimes you make Daddy so angry.